Hello art students, we have some new paints at the Painting Center. These are liquid watercolor, which is totally different from watercolor cakes, which is what you have been used to using. And so I'm going to show you some very important differences because they're very similar to tempera paint and they're very similar to watercolor cakes, but these are all, as you can see, liquid. So let's transition you down. First, you will notice that there's one container for two people you share across from each other. Then, just like the tempera paint, you're going to have turquoise, which is for mixing, blue, yellow for mixing and for being yellow, black, magenta, which is for mixing, and red. You'll notice there's no white because your paper is white. And so just not putting something in a space or diluting it down will create white. So first thing you do is you can put down any color. You'll notice our brushes are really small because they fit inside these little holes. So I fit it inside the hole, I go down and I pull out. Notice I don't have any paint on the metal. And then I can put the paint down. You'll notice the color is very, very bright. If I wanted a light blue, I would just get my brush wet in the water. So you can see, wet in the water. And then I can add water to dilute that paint color. I can also, if I don't like something I did, I can just grab a little bit of paper towel. I make sure what I did is wet, and then I push the paper towel in, and I can pull it off. And you'll notice it almost all completely comes off. Then, at any time, whether it's dry or still wet, I have to have a clean brush to dip back in, and I have to have a dry brush. So we hold that paper towel. So I have a clean, dry brush. I can dip into another color, so like yellow, and then I can add that over top of a different color. And look, I made green. So you can also do the reverse. I can make the exact same color by starting with yellow. Then I would clean my brush. What would I do next? Dry my brush. And then again, I'm using turquoise for mixing, not the blue. I can put that in, and I can make green. With that, I want to let you back up. Enjoy this brand new experience with liquid watercolor. Make sure, number one important, is that you always have a clean, dry brush before putting it back into the containers. And then brushes are just stored like that. Bye.